And talking of hostages, right now we're going to Paris and we welcome Daniel Shek, Director of Diplomacy at the Hostage and Missing Families Forum and former Israeli ambassador to France. Daniel, thank you so much for joining us. So French President Emmanuel Macron has met some Israeli families whose loved ones are still being held in the terror tunnels of Gaza for all this time. There's a photograph of you and Yotam Cohen, the brother of Nimrod Cohen, Galia David, the mother of Eviatar David. And there we can see in the middle, the president himself, Emmanuel Macron. Next to him, Merav Gilboa Dalal, the mother of Guy Gilboa Dalal, and Michel Illouz, father of Guy Illouz. What a moment. What did the French president have to say? Tell us more.
Thank you, Benita. First of all, to say that we're all very happy for the release of a hostage, and we pray that this happy moment will soon come for the 48 remaining hostages in Gaza. Having said that, I will just say this: it's always exciting in a sense when a leader of world class like Emmanuel Macron takes time and interest in the issue of the hostages. And as you know, I have a special connection to France. I used to be ambassador there. And ever since, let's say, the third or fourth week of October 2023, I've been in touch with the French presidency on various aspects of hostage release and support. And he has always been active with an open mind and an open heart, I must say, with a particular interest, which is understandable, for the fate of the hostages with French citizenship. But not only. He went way beyond that. And as a matter of fact, currently there are no hostages with French citizenship anymore. And yet he still continues to be active. Just in a word, the reason we came to see him is that he, as well as other leaders, plan at the General Assembly of the United Nations later in September to launch a process that is supposed to deal with what is called the day after. And our message was very simple, to say that no discussion of the day after can begin without having as a top priority the release of the 48 hostages.
We were talking earlier in studio. France is one of the countries, of course, calling for Palestinian recognition. The president has also been very critical of Israel in this war, including just overnight commenting over the strikes in Doha, targeting Hamas leaders. So how are the families there feeling about this input, this response from the French president right now? Obviously, as they wait, it's almost 2 years now, waiting for word on their loved ones. What are they saying to you?
Well, to be quite honest, Benita, it's not their issue. They are not there to discuss the recognition of the Palestinian state or the two-state solution. They are really with a single message that comes from the heart, and it also enters the heart. I saw a very emotional Emmanuel Macron this morning. He gave us over an hour, nearly an hour and a half to listen and to explain and to talk. And we don't represent the state of Israel. We have diverse political views. It's not our issue. Our issue is just to make sure that every discussion of what will happen in the future efforts to end the war and to launch some kind of reconstruction of Gaza will, as a top priority, consider the issue of the release of the hostages. And we got assurances from Emmanuel Macron that he remains very devoted and very concerned about this issue, as he was at the beginning of October 2023. And he promised us to be an advocate for the fate of the hostages.
Well, here is hoping for some kind of good news, and here's hoping it happens soon. Daniel Shek, live from Paris, thank you so much, as always.